Here are my top 10 designer fragrances for the summer. In the number 10 spot is Le Male Summer Edition 2010. This summer edition is a very nice fragrance. If you would take the original Le Male, water it down a little bit so it's not as intense, that is what you get with this one. Perfect fragrance for the summer. In the number 9 spot is Gucci by Gucci Sport. This is a really nice sport type of fragrance, and this was my first expensive designer fragrance that I ever purchased. So that is why it is on this list. Beautiful fragrance. Unfortunately, it has been discontinued for quite some time. In the number 8 spot, I do have a fragrance from St. John, and this is 3 AM. Unfortunately, with everything that has been going on with Diddy recently, it is a little bit weird to put this fragrance on this list, but the scent itself is really good. Almost as gin and tonic type of fragrance, and it really has one of the best atomizers in the game. In the number 7 spot is another discontinued fragrance, and this is Aqua Fahrenheit. Dior did a great job with this fragrance by taking some of the original Fahrenheit DNA and making this a little bit fresher with some citrus, and I believe there is some mint in here. In the number 6 spot is from Lacoste, and this is Style in Play. This is an amazing cheapie that you can still find at some rack stores. There's some apple and some pine. This comes off very manly and masculine to my nose. Beautiful fragrance, definitely worth getting your nose on because you will get some compliments while wearing this. In the number 5 spot is Cartier Roadster. This fragrance would be a lot higher on this list, but I wear this more for the spring, but it also works in the summer. Beautiful blend of earthy vetiver, vanilla, and mint. In the number 4 spot, we do have 2 fragrances from Dolce & Gabbana. Both of these are very similar with some minor differences. First one is Italian Love. This is a grapefruit fragrance with some like sea air with that slight saltiness. And the other one is Forever. This is straight up grapefruit fragrance that is worth picking up if you do enjoy the note of grapefruit. In the number 3 spot is from Estee Lauder, and this is Bronze Goddess. I am a huge fan of fragrances that have a suntan lotion vibe to it, and this is one of the best in my collection when it comes to the designer realm. You can find this fragrance usually at your local Macy's. The bottle may be a little bit different because I feel like they change the bottles up every year, but it's definitely a fragrance that is worth getting your nose on. Again, if you do enjoy suntan lotion type of fragrances. In the number 2 spot, again, is a tie just because they are similar fragrances. And this is from Abercrombie & Fitch. And this is Fierce, and then Fierce Intense. Those fragrances need no introduction. I love those. Definitely ranks on my top 10 designer list of all time, and my favorite mall fragrance ever. And my number 1 spot, people who have followed me for a while, this is no surprise, and this is Curve Wave. For me, Curve Wave is so many scent memories collected together and put in a bottle. I will always have this in my collection. Perfect fragrance for the hot weather.